One of my friends told me they ran across something extremely deep. They said they know somebody that was abused, so they fear the unknown for the known. They'll rather stay in an abusive relationship opposed to leaving. Pay attention to this video and learn more about it. My name is Cyrus Ausar, and my mission is to embody the emotion of overcoming. I believe we all fight battles we hide from the world. My objective is to help you win those battles through perspective. Stay tuned. One of my friends said they met a girl that was getting beat physically, mentally, emotionally, all these different types of beatings you can call. And he said, "Why won't you leave the relationship?" She said, "Because I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm scared of what's out there. I can deal with this abuse. I can deal with being beat on and kicked and stomped and spit on and all these different types of things." And he just thought it was wild because she was like, it might be another guy might do the same thing. So I might as well just stay where I'm at. Another person might do exactly the same thing. So why would I go risk it? She feared the unknown so much that she'd rather stick with the known, even though she hated her life. And I'm learning that this is common. It's more common than I think. Maybe not so severe, but people will stay with what they know because they fear what they don't know. You know what? I'd rather stay unhappy. I'd rather stay abused. I'd rather stay like this. Because what's out there could potentially be worse. It's a pessimistic way of thinking because what could potentially be out there can be way better too. But you unwilling to even check it out. Because where you at, okay, look, I don't gotta pay rent, I ain't gotta do nothing, I can still eat, I know I can get beat on, I can do, that's the mentality. And I can live with that. I seen my mom live with it. I seen my dad beat my moms to a point that, you know what, it's okay. Everybody does it. That becomes the mentality. Everybody does it. That's what they have to convince themselves. Everybody do not do it. Everybody is not going to destroy you. Everybody is not abusive. But you convince yourself that so you can stay with what you know. Because you fear the unknown. We cannot become prisoners of what we don't know. We cannot become prisoners of what we don't know. And I've seen it happen with family members. I've seen it happen with a ton of people. And more recently, my friend told me about this circumstance. And I was like, man, it's so deep that people would rather stay hurt than to look for a happiness. Rather stay hurt than to look for happiness. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. But I'm here to say this. We end up sculpting our own lives. I know this sounds like, get out of here, this is ridiculous. But seriously, we end up sculpting our own lives based on the information that we know. So you ask yourself, how do you want your life to be? How can you move forward? And there's going to be a ton of mistakes. But I know you don't know. That's what you fear in the first place. But you got to have what we call faith. The ability of knowing something is going to work out even when you don't know how. But you know what you don't like. You don't like getting beat on. You don't like being abused. You don't love any of that. So you're going to stay with it just because that's all you know. That's not a life that anybody should live. It's not a life that anybody should carry out. Saying I'm okay with being abused just because I don't know nothing else. At some point, we have to break that cycle. Whether it comes from our family, whether it comes from our friends, whether it comes from the relationship that we in, we have to break that cycle. Because what comes from the offsprings of that? What would you teach your kids when they see this or they feel this? You remember what it was like watching your mom get beat up. It wasn't pleasant. So why would you want your kids to see that? Because you fear what's out there. To me, it's disheartening because I understand the thought process of it. I get it. Because it is fearful to go for something you don't know. It is fearful to be like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But that's where everybody starts. We don't know how we're going to do it because we have to plan for a life that we don't know nobody that has. Especially that comes with everything that we dealt with. We don't know. We just got to know that it's going to work out. We don't know the plan. We just got to have a feeling that it's going to work out and keep moving forward. Because we know what's there. You can look at it from that way. I can jump out the window to achieve something because I know what's left for me. At some point, we have to look at ourselves and ask ourselves, are we happy with what we are in? Could it get better? Could it get worse? Etc. And we have to make leaps of faith. It's difficult. It's extremely difficult. I moved from Atlanta to LA with $88. I didn't even know I was going to make it to LA. But it was a leap of faith because I knew where I was at, I didn't enjoy. I knew where I wanted to go, I was going to enjoy. I don't know how I was going to get there, but I'm going to get there. So don't fear the unknown and stick with the known if what you know is abusive towards you. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. If so, please like, subscribe, share. If you know somebody that's in this position, share it with them. Just have a conversation about it, whatever it may be. Anything that helps this move forward. Thank you.